Here's how to actually become a morning person, especially when you don't feel like it. The first thing we need to do is to fix your sleeping schedule. Now, here are 6 reasons why it might be hard to be a morning person. Number 1 is your circadian rhythm misalignment. Some people naturally have a delayed sleep phase, so it makes it harder for them to fall asleep early and to wake up earlier. You identify as a night owl. The shift work disorder. People who work night shifts or really irregular shifts where most of your work is done in the evening time, it's really going to disrupt your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, especially when the sun is down and you're working hard. Next would be jet lag. If you are traveling and you come back and your sleep schedule might be all over the place. Poor sleep hygiene. If you go to bed at a different time and you wake up at a different time pretty much every day, then that's considered a poor sleep hygiene because you don't have a consistent routine. This can really confuse your body's internal clock. Screen time before bed. I do try to wind down and put my phone face down at least 30 minutes before bed, but a lot of people would say you want to do it at least 2 hours or 3 hours before bedtime. The exposure of blue light can really suppress our melatonin production. Late night stimulants such as drinking caffeine or working out and getting an adrenaline rush late at night can also impact your sleep. And then sleeping too much on the weekends can also throw your body off. This is like social jet lag, which can make your Mondays a little bit rough. Now, psychological factors. Let's say people just feel like they can't turn off their brain late at night because they're anxious or stressed. And then overstimulation before bedtime. For example, watching a TV show that's really intense or listening to really loud music before you're going to sleep, that can really get your adrenaline going. I used to work out in the evening time. I used to not be a morning person, and I'd be like, waking up at 6 a.m. to work out, that's not for me. I'm gonna work out after work. But then I'd have a really hard time sleeping. So I work out at 6 a.m. because I love starting my mornings with a workout. Usually I go to a class or I'd go to the gym. But when I go to the gym, I think one of the harder things is figuring out what do I need to do. And for people who want to work out in the mornings, you need to make it easy for yourself. You need to know what you're doing and you need to go in with a plan. You really need to make fitness a part of your lifestyle. So that's why I wanted to try out Ladder, and I've been using it for a couple of weeks now, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So thank you, Ladder, for partnering with me. But this is a workout app that is a plan. So you literally follow the plan that works for you. And this app makes it really easy to get stronger at home. So it puts away any hurdles of you having to drive anywhere. You can do this all in the comfort of your house. You don't need a ton of space. You just press play and then you get expert advice from a coach. So it's like having a personal trainer in your back pocket. The instructors really try to ensure that their voices are energetic and pushing you through, and they explain why and how you move your body.
Keeping elbows close to our body here. We're curling those dumbbells up to our shoulders as we squeeze those biceps.
So whether you're a gym goer like me or you want to look for a different plan to start working out at home, then Ladder has something for you. So you can try Ladder for free for 7 days. There's no credit card required, but you can also scan the QR code or press the link in my description and you can get $10 off your first month of Ladder. So download Ladder today. I was just so impressed. People love them. They have great reviews, and I just felt like this is an easy, great way to use in your house or if you're traveling. So definitely check them out, but you want to make sure that you find a routine that works for you, and you can do it earlier in the mornings too. Next is environmental disruptions. Let's say there's just a lot of noise in your house or the lights are always on because you live with other people. That can disturb your sleep as well. Getting things like a sleeping mask can be helpful. Uncomfortable sleeping conditions like it's too hot or it's too cold or your bed is really uncomfortable. Those are factors that are going to impact your sleep. Biological and medical conditions. So let's say someone is pregnant or they're sick or your hormones are changing. Of course, those are reasons why your sleep may be impacted and you're not getting as sound of a sleep as you need. And age related. I know as people get older, they say that it's harder for them to sleep, which then impacts how they wake up in the morning. And then social and lifestyle factors. Let's say you just have so much to study, or you go out late at night with friends to socialize, or you're playing games, or let's say you're a parent and it's hard to really have your alone time when during the day you're making sure your kids are all good. There are so many factors that can impact someone being able to wake up earlier, but it does start with your sleep. So it's really figuring out, okay, I acknowledge what's wrong and how can I fix this? 7 ways to fix your sleeping schedule. 1. You need to adjust your sleep time. If you usually sleep at 2 a.m. and you want to shift to sleeping at 10 p.m., don't make that jump overnight. Shift your bedtime 15 to 30 minutes earlier each night until you reach your target. This helps your body adjust without shocking your system. Get sunlight first thing in the morning. Dr. Huberman emphasizes that morning sunlight is crucial for setting your circadian rhythm. So within 30 to 60 minutes of waking up, you need to get outside outside for at least 10 minutes on a bright day, 20 minutes on a cloudy day, 30 minutes if you're behind a window or using artificial light. And it will naturally make you feel sleepier earlier at night. Wake up at the same time every day if you can. Be as consistent as you can. It's not about perfection, it's about trying. On the weekends, if you want to adjust, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, not a deal breaker. 4. Avoid bright lights late at night. Blue light from phones, TVs, and LED lights suppress melatonin, and it makes it harder to fall asleep. Andrew Huberman suggests that we dim our lights and using red or warm tone lighting 1 to 2 hours before bed. So I like to use these Govee light bulbs. They're smart light bulbs and it's linked to my Google Home, but if you have Alexa, that's fine too. Honestly, it's just a game changer to be able to just say whatever light color I want and to change it. 5. Stop caffeine at least 8 to 10 hours before you're going to go to sleep. I know some people have their 5 o'clock coffee. Maybe try not to one of the days and see how you sleep. This is all about proving to yourself that you can. 6. Use temperature regulation to help create a comfortable environment when you sleep. Now, here are 7 ways to become a morning person. Have a reason to wake up in the morning. Motivation is key here because if you wake up excited, then it's a lot easier to do. You want to plan a morning routine that you enjoy, whether it's, trying a new coffee, or you play music right when you wake up, or it's reading a book that you're really into, or you're stretching. Just finding some type of routine that's going to help you enjoy that time. And another part of enjoying is to have a reward system, whether it's a special breakfast or a sunlight walk, or literally just making mornings the best time of your day. And for me, that is working out with my friends. That makes such a big difference. It's how we're hanging out, and I get to start my day seeing my friends instead of just logging on and getting to work. Move your alarm across the room or somewhere where it's not easy for you to snooze if it's important to you to get up. Hydrate immediately. Get that water in you. Wake yourself up. It's time to go. Sleep really dehydrates you, so you want to make sure you're drinking at least 16 to 20 ounces of water first thing in the morning. 8 ounces is good too, but I like to front load all of my water drinking early in the morning. 4. Move right away. You need to get out of bed. You need to go do a workout. You need to get your body ready. Even if it's just 5 to 10 minutes of movement, whether it's stretching, jumping jacks, push-ups, or, doing a ladder workout, you can do 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And at the end of the day, as long as you're moving your body, you're doing a lot more than just doing nothing. 5. Avoid phone use if possible within the first 30 to 50 minutes. I do have my phones on downtime. It's something I'm still working on, but try your best to avoid your phones and to do something a little more active for your brain. Because checking our notifications first thing in the morning can really trigger stress and the dopamine seeking behavior. So instead, you should try journaling or reading or stretching. 6. Front load your days with energy boosting activities right off the bat. Protein-rich breakfasts, which is something I have been trying a lot more. Lots of hard-boiled eggs, turkey, cottage cheese. It's just going to help you feel fuller, longer, and a lot more energized than sugary foods for breakfast. And then cold exposure, whether it's cold water on your face or a cold shower, which I've done. It can really help with your alertness. And 7, have a wind down routine. Or having a consistent pre-bedtime routine like reading, stretching, praying, or meditating. It signals to your brain that it's time to go to sleep and you're getting ready. And make morning something to look forward to, because every day is a gift and we're just thankful we get to wake up. Even if we feel like we have to do it, we get to do it. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye!